All right, let's go ahead and look at an actual example of a differential and how we can use it. So imagine we've got this revenue function right here where we're selling 60 widgets per day, and X in this revenue equation is the number of widgets that we sell per day. So the first question it asks us is, what is the current revenue? We can figure that out by just plugging in 60 into the equation. So 0.007 times 60 to the third power plus 0.03 times 60 squared. Oops. So plus 0.03 times 60 squared, which is 3600, plus 0.6 times 60. And we get that the current revenue is $1,656. So that's what we're currently getting when we sell 60 per day, based on this simple revenue equation. Easy enough. How much would revenue increase if 62 lawn chairs were sold each day? Well, we can just do the exact same thing we did in the last one, except now just plug in 62. So 0.007 times 62 to the third power plus 0.03 times 62 squared plus 0.6 times 62. And when we do that, you can see that we get a new revenue of 1820.816. And if we subtract off our 1656 that we got in the previous answer, we'll see that our revenue increases by $164.82. And you should always round to the hundredths place with money, because that way we can round to the nearest cent. So that's $164.82. All right, what is the marginal revenue when 60 lawn chairs are sold daily? Well, to find the marginal revenue, that's going to be R prime of 60. Okay? So we need to find R prime of 60. And so when we do that, it's going to be, take the derivative, so 0.007 times 3 is 0.021x squared plus 0.06x plus 0.6. That's our overall revenue derivative, marginal revenue. That's where the word marginal comes from. When you see the word marginal, you should think rate of change or derivative. And then we're just going to plug in 60 into that equation. So 0.021 times 3600, which is 60 squared, plus 0.06 times 60, plus 0.6. So the marginal revenue right there is $79.80. That's kind of the rate of change as we pass through selling 60 widgets per day. So now we can approximate 61, 62, and 63, keeping in mind that the further and further away we get from 60, the worse and worse our approximation will become. So following our formula right here, the next value, if we do it in terms of 61, let's do that. That's going to equal R of 60 plus R prime of 60. And that's just following it. So the value at 61 is, this is not going to be exact, but it's going to be approximately the value we had at 60 plus the rate of change at 60. So here we go. We just take the value at 60, which was 1656, plus the marginal revenue at 60, which is 79.80, and just add those together. And we get a value of approximately, and we need to use approximate symbols here, 1735.80. And that's the answer. And I'll let you go ahead, and if you want to, go ahead and plug 61 into the actual function, and you can see how accurate this is, but I have a feeling it would be extremely accurate. Before I find 62 and 63, I'm going to take a quick pause, and in the next video we'll find R62 and R63.